This experience was a complete roller coaster of emotions, but it allowed me to perceive a bigger truth about myself. I am Dia, I'm from Portugal, and I used to work in management and in sustainability management. So it's about being in companies and trying to adapt the activity in order to have less impact on the environment and social matters. This program found me in a really transformational point in my life. I just felt recently in the last 3 months that I didn't want to work anymore in this field and in management, and I left my job and I started traveling in search for a bigger meaning in life. And luckily this course found me. I'm really happy to be here because I was searching for this, for clarity, for truth, for a different meaning in life. So yes, this found me in the right moment. So I came to this course without knowing Guruji, without knowing anything about him. I just trusted a friend that told me to come. And I could never expect what I experienced. I was just thinking I would come to a more complete yoga course. But then I met Guruji and I could never expect this. When I arrived, this normal way of being, I was feeling in control of things. I was, in an unconscious way, I was okay with life. And what I usually do is really take decisions from a logical and controlled way. And in this moment, I needed to trust to be here. And it changed everything. I felt that I was always searching for things outside of me and that I was giving my power away all the time. So in terms of mindset and listening to Guruji and his power and his way of just being in life is really transformational, and it inspired me a lot to find again the strength that once there was inside and take responsibility for the life I want to create. And being every day exposed to different practices and realizations, it brings a lot of things to the surface, and it makes you face fear, anger, also joy and good emotions. But in relation to that, to experiencing all of these, is just being aware of it and allowing more space for everything to flow in a detached way. So being able to perceive all that it's happening and not attached to it. Guruji allows you to be conscious about how is the correct way of really doing each asana in a conscious way, and see how you are always escaping from it, and how this also tells so much about how you behave in life, how you try to, at least for me, how you try to go around things and in order to still do it, even if it's less conscious. Like the way the course is structured, it starts from first being conscious about everything and then practice. So it's completely different, and it allows you to go deeper into everything, meditation, yoga practice, anything, because you come from a better place and a more grounded place and a more conscious place inside you. One thing I enjoyed a lot about Guruji is that he's always playing with everyone at the same time, and I find it just unbelievable. How can he do this? But he can. In the internal part, I was feeling miserable. I'm still learning how to relate, because all I feel is to be in silence and alone. Yes. So it's really, I feel really anxious about it. Yes. Yes. Because a lot needs to die, and a lot needs to be born again. And yes, I just feel I cannot do what I was doing anymore, and I hope to be in service for others, release the control and release the output only for myself. Before this course, I was just finding relief in a lot of pleasures, being that food, music, just life experiences, and always searching outside. So now what Guruji asks us to do is really look inside. So yes, I feel it will be lower paced life, where I can sit more often with myself and just realize what is happening and work with it. Most of the times you cannot perceive the full picture of what is happening, and we just run away. And so I learned that we need to trust. When we have someone like him, we really need to trust and surrender. And now I feel calm and at the same time all over the place. Anytime Guruji would show his love towards all of us, and the deepness of that love was really something unbelievable to experience. And every time that I was going again into a spiral, I would come to him and he would just turn everything around with just his presence. And that for me is a kind of love and presence that I cannot understand and describe. Also, one of the most touching moments was in the last day before the initiation. He shared a lot of his personal experiences, and it was really touching to witness someone being so vulnerable and at the same time to be able to overcome so much and to be able to give so much love to others today like this. It made me understand more deeply everything he went through and how it overcome, and that we can all overcome easily what we are facing in life, just believing enough it's possible. The way the eyes express so much love is for me the biggest teaching of being able to see beyond. every time, in everyone, with just the heart, or what, I don't know if it's consciousness or the heart, I don't know, but just the way he looks at you, it's one of the biggest teachings for me and something I would love to experience one day. This program is a turning point for that, because it finally makes you sit with what needs to be faced and face it. I cannot recommend enough this program. If someone feels that it's time to wake up, pain, and is feeling that life has already brought enough to face, enough like red flags of things that are not going well. If pain is a constant thing you experience, if you feel unmotivated, if you feel depressed, if you feel tired, if you feel like procrastinating, if you feel unmotivated, it's just signs of the energy being stuck somewhere. But if I had to, what I would tell to my friends is that I feel better. Come and join.
Yeah.
And join, yes. Come and just try to experience life in a different way, and I feel really grateful about it. And also, one thing that helped me a lot is just for being grateful every time. For everything that happens and what life brings you to face, because it has a higher meaning. And also that I won't ever forget the way he looks at you. So I hope his presence stays with me for a long time, and that every time that I get lost again, that I can find him. Because I feel it's never enough to be exposed to the teachings of Guruji, and it will never be enough. The moment I have to say goodbye to Guruji, I want to relive it every day, because I don't want to say goodbye.
Now I always know how to make you laugh. I just need to say, I'll be there!